Which is a pharmacy management system for Sunway Multicare pharmacies. First, this system is developed to help the pharmacy manage its daily operation more efficiently. It helps the pharmacy handle daily tasks in a more organized and systematic way. Next, the system stores important information in one database. This includes customer information, pharmacist records, medicine details, supplier information, purchase records, and prescription records. By keeping everything in one place, the information is easier to access and manage. Lastly, the system helps reduce manual work and improve record management. This can reduce human errors, save time, and make the pharmacist's daily operation more efficient. So that's all for the description of our project.
Alright, so let's talk about who actually uses this system. So when you look at our Sunway Multicare pharmacy, we found that there are two main people who be logging into the system every single day. The first is the pharmacist. In Malaysia, dispensing certain medicines legally requires a registered pharmacist regime. So in our system, the pharmacist is the one who verifies and approves prescriptions, double-check the stock before anything gets dispensed, and then update the records after every transaction. The second main user is the store manager. So the store manager basically they manage the supplier relationships, update medicine inventory, and generate stock reports regularly. So if the pharmacist is focused on the patient-facing side, the store manager then is focused on making sure that there's actually stock to dispense in the first place. So let's look at why does Sunway Multicare Pharmacy even need this system. So picture a typical pharmacy still running on paper and manual checks every day. Workers have to physically face it and walk through and check whether each drug is actually present on the shelf. And then whenever a new stock or a new batch of medicines comes in, that has to be a hand entered into a register. So same things happen on the way out. Every time a drug is given to a patient, someone is writing down by hand. Instead of manually checking shelves, stock levels are not tracked and searchable in one place. And instead of writing entries by hand, new stock and movements get recorded digitally just once. So what our database system actually fixes is that it lessens the manual works as well as cut off the expenses that you need to spend when handling a system.
Now, I will need to explain the objective of our system. First, the system aims to ensure medicine availability through effective stock management. It helps the pharmacy monitor medicine stock and know when the stock needs to be restocked. This makes sure that imported medicine are always available for customers. Next, the system helps maintain an accurate and updated medicine database. All medicine information is stored in one place, making it easier for the pharmacy staff to access, update, and manage the record whenever needed. In addition, the system can generate reports for better monitoring and decision making. These reports help the pharmacy keep track of medicine stock, purchase records, and other important information. It also supports the management in making better decisions based on the data. Lastly, the system provides a secure and user-friendly environment. It is designed to be easy to use while keeping the information safe and allowing users to perform their daily tasks more efficiently. Next, I will explain the scope of our system. Our pharmacy management system consists of 7 main entities. Each entity stores different types of information and together they support the pharmacist's daily operation. The first entity is customer. This entity stores customer information such as their name and contact details. We need this information to identify customers, keep their purchase records, and make future transactions easier to manage. Next is pharmacist. This entity stores the detail of pharmacists who work at the pharmacy. It is important because only pharmacists are allowed to approve prescription and dispense prescription medicines, so the system needs to keep track of who is responsible. The third entity is medicine. It stores all the information about the medicine, including the medicine details, price, and stock quantity. This helps the pharmacy monitor inventory, update stock levels, and make sure medicines are always available when needed. After that, we have supplier entity. This stores information about the companies that supply medicine to the pharmacy. It helps the pharmacy know where each medicine comes from and makes it easier to reorder stock when supplies are running low. The next entity is purchase. This records every purchase made by customers, including information such as total amount. It gives the pharmacy a complete record of every transaction. Then, we have purchase detail. It stores the medicine included in each purchase along with their quantities and price. This allows the system to know exactly what the customer bought and help calculate the total purchase accurately. Lastly, we have the prescription entity. This stores all prescription records that have been approved by the pharmacist. We include this entity because prescription medicines cannot be sold without approvals. By keeping these records, the pharmacy can ensure that every prescription is properly verified and can be referred to in the future if needed. So these 7 entities make up the main structure of our database and work together to support the pharmacy's daily operation.
Next, I will explain the Entity Relationship Diagram or ERD for our Sunway Multicare Pharmacy database system. So this diagram shows how the different entities or tables in our database are connected to each other. So first, we have customers and purchase. One customer can make many purchases because a customer may purchase medicine from the pharmacy multiple times. Next, one purchase can contain many purchase details. This is because one transaction may include several different medicines. The third one is medicine to purchase details. For medicine and purchase detail, one medicine can appear in many purchase details. For example, the same medicine can be purchased by different customers in different transactions. So next is supplier to medicine. One supplier can supply many medicine to the pharmacy. This allows the pharmacy to keep track of which supplier provides each medicine. Next one is pharmacist to prescription. For pharmacies and prescription, one pharmacist can issue or handle many prescriptions for customers. The next one is customer to prescription. A customer can also have many prescriptions because the same customer may receive different prescriptions at different times. So the next one is prescription to purchase details. Finally, one prescription can include many purchase details. This allows the system to connect the prescribed medicine with the actual medicine details in a purchase. So this is the actual our relationship diagram. So for our Sunway Multicare Pharmacy database system, so it consists of 7 main tables: customer, purchase details, prescription, pharmacies, medicine, and supplier. So the customer table stores customer information and is connected to purchase and prescription because one customer can make many purchases and have many prescriptions. So the purchase double records transaction, which is purchase details, provides detailed information about the medicines included in each purchase. For the prescription table, stores prescription information and connects customers with pharmacists. One pharmacist can handle many prescriptions. The medicine table also stores information such as medicine name, type, dosage, expiry date, frequency, and usage. Each medicine is supplied by a supplier, while one supplier can supply many medicines. So in here, primary key are used to uniquely identify records, while foreign key connect the tables together. Overall, this ERD allows the pharmacy to organize and manage customer, medicine, supplier, prescription, pharmacies, and transaction information efficiently.
So let's look at the business rules. These are what actually holds our database together. First, customers and purchases. A customer can make many purchases, but each purchase belongs to only one customer. This is a simple one-to-many relationship. Next, a purchase can include several medicines, and each medicine can appear in many purchases, and that is a many-to-many relationship. So we resolved it with the purchase detail entity, which acts as a bridge and break each purchases down by medicine, quantity, and price. So every purchase detail record ties back to exactly one purchase and one medicine. So now on the supply side, one supplier can supply many medicines, but each medicine only comes from one supplier. And every purchase must belong to a customer that already exists in the database. Now for the pharmacies and prescriptions. A pharmacy can issue many prescriptions, but each prescription is tied to only just one pharmacist, because legally every prescription needs only one responsible pharmacist behind it. So same logic with the purchase. A purchase can carry one or more prescriptions, but each prescription only links back to only one purchase. So there is a few more rules to protect our data, which every medicine needs a valid supplier before it can be recorded. Every purchase detail must capture the quantity and unit price at time of the sale so that the pricing can stay accurate. Every purchase detail must capture the quantity and unit price at time of the sale so that the pricing can stay accurate. In our business rules, every entity such as customer, pharmacist, supplier, medicine, purchase, and prescriptions must have its own unique ID as a primary key. So altogether, these business rules are what keep our database accurate, consistent, and reliable.
Assalamualaikum. In this video, I will demonstrate our Sunway Multicare Pharmacy database system. This database is designed to help manage important pharmacy information such as customers, medicines, suppliers, pharmacies, prescriptions, and purchase transactions. So in this tutorial, I will demonstrate how to log into the system, navigate through the main menu, enter and manage records using the different forms. So as we can see, we have to log to the main menu using the login form, enter the username and the password. And now it directly enter the main menu. It is the main menu of our pharmacy database. The main menu acts as the central navigation page of the system. From here, the user can access the different forms and functions available in the database. For example, the user can access customer form, medicine form, pharmacist form, prescription form, purchase form, supply form, purchase detail form, reports, also log out and quit the database. First, I will demonstrate the customer form. So this form is used to store and manage customers' information. The customer table contains fields such as customer ID, first name, last name, gender, age, contact, email, and the pass for provider medicine. The customer ID is the primary key, which means every customer has a unique ID. So as you can see, we can fill the customer information like this. We have entered the unique ID, customer email, and pass. So after that, we can just save the record and go back to the main menu. So next is medicine form. This form is used to manage information about medicine available in the pharmacy. The information includes medicine ID, medicine name, medicine type, medicine dosage, medicine expiry date, medicine frequency, and medicine use for the customer. Here we can see the system can store the medicine name, its dosage to how frequently it should be taken, and its purposes or use. We move to the pharmacist form. This pharmacist form is used to store information about pharmacies. The database records information such as pharmacist details, gender, a pharmacist ID, pharmacist first name, last name, age, pharmacist contact number, pharmacist picture. So the pharmacist ID also have the unique ID. So as we can see, the pharmacist ID PHA001 and the first name is Ahmad and the last name is Adwa. Gender is male, the age 27, contact number, and also the pharmacist picture ID. This. And move to the next one, which is prescription form. Now this prescription form contains prescription ID, prescription notes, prescription date, purchase ID, and also pharmacist ID. This form is used to record prescription provided to customers. Prescription ID is the primary key, while the other fields connect the prescription with the related customer, pharmacy, and purchase. For example, prescription can be linked to a specific customer and pharmacies through their respective IDs. As we can see, prescription ID is PRE001. Prescription notes, date after meals. Prescription date is it's just a date. So purchase IDs is from the purchase table. Pharmacist IDs that also from the pharmacist table. And now go to purchase form. It's used to record customer purchase transactions. The information includes purchase ID, purchase amount, purchase date, customer ID, and medicine ID. For example, the customer ID allows the system to identify which customer made the purchase. As you can see, purchase ID PUR001. Purchase amount is 250 ringgit. Also can set the date and enter the customer ID that purchased the medicine. We go to supplier form. It's used to manage supplier information for the pharmacy. Users can add new supplier record, update existing information, delete suppliers when necessary, and search for a specific supplier. The details to include the supplier ID, supplier name, supplier email. So the supplier address is divided into two instead of using one long field. This follows common database design, makes addresses more organized and flexible. Address 1 is used for the main address details, such as the building number, while address line 2 is optional and can store additional information, such as the apartment number, floor, unit number, or building name. This design prevents the address field from becoming too long, improve the data consistency, and make it easier to display addresses in reports and forms. We go to purchase detail form. Purchase data form is used to record the details of each medicine included in a purchase transaction. Users select the purchase ID and medicine ID, then enter the quantity purchased and the unit price. The system automatically calculates the subtotal for each medicine by multiplying the quantity by the unit price. This form allows multiple medicine to be linked to a single purchase, ensuring that every item bought from a supplier is recorded accurately. It also maintains inventory records and provides accurate data for reports and future references. Related to purchase tables and also medicine tables. Back to my menu. We can see the 3 reports that we can open. If we want to access the reports, we can just click the button. And it directly accesses the list of male customers, list of female customers. Lastly, count of customers with more than one purchase. Can see all the total of purchase amount. So users also can click the about button. They can access about our pharmacy database system. If we want to log out from the system, or if we want to just quit the database, just click the button. It's just going out from the system. So that's all. Thank you.